What's going on, guys? EirronJ, and welcome back to another episode of our Manchester United Glory Man United series on Football Manager 22. So today we have a big match against Newcastle. Of course, the first of two in our last 7 games of the season, because we do play them in the FA Cup final as well. But first off, we go to St James's Park. Actually, I was going to say St Andrews, which is pretty sure Birmingham's stadium. But yeah. We go to St James's Park first and take on Newcastle in the Premier League, and then we play against Everton as well, as they look to try and get themselves back into a European playoff spot, which is looking unlikely, but it could still happen. We will, of course, listen to the assistant manager and go with the advice of the team. So in the squad then we have Ronaldo, Greenwood, Rashford, Sancho, Pogba, Fernandes, Shaw, Maguire, Varane, Wan-Bissaka and Henderson in goal. And then we've got a basically unchanged bench as well. The usual suspects. Tellers has dropped out for McTominay, but I'm going to put McTominay on the reserves because he's gone anyway, so we don't really care about him. And that is the squad. We're going to jump straight into it, and hopefully, as I say every single episode, hopefully we do manage to get a win from this game. We'll see how we stack up against this Newcastle side. This could be a sign of things to come. They do have all the... I mean, they don't have the... I won't say they're favourites, but they have an advantage playing at home, of course. You want that home crowd behind you. But when we're at Wembley, it will be a neutral venue. It's just whose team performs better, what fans are there for the team a little more. And are we really going to go 1-0 down? Nope. I thought we were. They have got a corner. I think Newcastle have Isaac, which is a player who I really want to try and sign. They've got Hulk as well. Wow, okay, they've really been investing this season. Isaac makes a beautiful save. It's another corner. This is not a great start for us. Already Newcastle are putting the pressure on. We just need to try and get this ball out now and actually mount an attack of our own. We do deal with that pressure. So far, nothing has come from anything our way in the first 15 minutes. I don't think that was properly English, but we will move on. As we do maybe... Nope, I've jinxed it once again. We don't even have our first highlight. Isaac's thrown goal. Henderson makes a massive save. And that will be another corner. We are getting completely outplayed in these first minutes. Is that... I thought it was going to be a penalty. It wasn't. It was a free kick to us. Isaac fouled Cristiano. And again, another bad pass. Denis Suarez as well. So Newcastle really have invested well. I think maybe the takeover is on this save. So demand more from the boys as we approach the first 30 minutes of the match. And again, it's looking like another one for Newcastle. It is. Isaac hits the post. We've passed it straight back again. What is going on? What is this team doing? If we don't start booking the ideas up, we're going to have to start berating the boys. Because look at this. We just can't do anything with this. And we've conceded. Isaac scored. Fucking hell, what is this? Terrible play from the boys. And Rashford is either too tired or he's just not in it, or he can't be bothered to play. Got a tired squad. That is absolutely shocking from the boys. I'm going to berate them. You need to be doing more from this. We can't be struggling to beat Newcastle, and we've just... nothing comes of it once again. And a terrible shot there from Pogba. Is that going to be the end of that highlight? I think they might go on a counter-attack now. Are they about to make it 2-0? They look like they might... What is Wan-Bissaka doing there? You've got to do better than that. We're going to have to go attacking. Make another substitution. Get Martial on the pitch. And this is just a terrible, terrible result for us if this is how it stays. Are we really struggling to even get a point from Newcastle? Lingard could be through on goal. He's not. Ronaldo could. Martial finally putting the ball in the back of the net. They're just passing it around. There's no confidence in the team. Everyone's swarming around going, what's going on? I think we need to make another substitution soon as well. But we do manage to tie things up at 1 apiece in the 54th minute. And now we need to press on and try and grab a win from this match. Demand more from the boys. Our final substitution is going to be Van der Beek coming on for Fernandes. So hopefully Fernandes can get a nice little rest in. Van der Beek comes in. Hopefully he can spare us on for a win. Otherwise, it could be a disastrous end to this because Newcastle look a much better team. Look at the way they just fluidly passing the ball around. We get lucky there. St. Maximan does put the ball wide, luckily. And I think that, unless there's a late challenge, that probably is it for us. But can they get a final attack? That is the question. Big drama as we approach the final few episodes of the series. Can we get... He should have passed it earlier. What are you doing, Martial? And now the counter-attack is on. Isaac puts it wide. And I think that should be it now. Unless they go all-out attack, same as us, and it's just a case of whoever gets the better chance. It's going to end 1-1. So that was a terrible, terrible performance from us. How are we drawing against Newcastle of all teams? That is not great. And we are luckily still ahead. But the deficit's 2 points now. And yeah, as the season wraps up, we really are struggling. Let's hope we can grab something against Everton. Okay, then, final match of the episode then, and we've got Everton at, oh god, I forgot Everton Stadium for a second. We've got Everton at Goodison Park. Again, fingers crossed this result is better than the Newcastle one because we did not show up. Maybe a bit of tired legs from the boys, but we should have been playing a lot better than that, personally. But we do have unchanged side, pretty much. The only thing that has changed is Van der Beek's come in. And then at the back, we've gone for a completely different lineup, practically. We've got Tellez, Varane stays in the team, Bailly comes in, Dallo is in the team as well, and then Henderson's back in the net. That's pretty much it for the squad. We've got a few tired legs on the bench, which we might bring on if and when we need them. Pogba and Luke Shaw being the main two that we might need to bring on. And Martial somehow getting a tap in last episode, or last match, should I say, saved us somehow. Then he had the chance to put through Sancho, I believe it was, to make it 2-1. And, you know, in classic Martial fashion, doesn't pass the ball when he should do. And possibly costs us the win. So he saved a point, but he also cost us 3 or 2. So it is what it is. Like I said, fingers crossed we do manage to actually get something from this match because we've got Chelsea next. And I don't really want to be going into the Chelsea match with low morale, tired players when we're kind of going all out for this match. It's not looking too great in the first minutes as we've given away a fucking penalty. It just goes from bad to worse. We're destined not to win the title, I think. Everything's just against us. We went from dominating teams 4 or 5-0 to absolutely just getting slaughtered by teams. Like, we're just playing so shit. I honestly don't know what to say. It's just attacking it is. We're either going to get slaughtered or we're going to somehow get back into this one. But yeah, luckily at the minute, I think Liverpool may be losing as well. So we do, for the time being, hold on to first place. I can't imagine that's going to last for too long. Demand more from the boys. We've had one shot. One shot all of the first half. Well, what is going on? We had one shot and 2 cards, so we've played absolutely phenomenal. Fucking terrible performance from the boys. This could be us losing first place, which means, unfortunately for us, that might be the title going as well. So we might have gone from being able to do the treble a couple of episodes ago to getting absolutely nothing from this series in the first season, which would just be terrible. Have we got a penalty? Is that going to be one for us? Hopefully we get the chance to even it up. Okay, penalty awarded. You've got to put this in the back of the net, Ronaldo. Please don't miss this. He does. Sends the keeper the wrong way as well. We'll get rid of Bruno. He's looking pretty tired. We'll also get rid of Rashford. And we will bring off Donny, who's on a yellow card. No, we can't bring off Donny. Bring off Varane. For Lindelof can come on. Hopefully he can not be completely shit at the back. As I say that, we might instantly concede. Oh, we get lucky with that one. Big save. Now Greenwood has the chance to go through, and there's like, I don't know what it is. There just seems to be no chemistry between the team at the minute. They're not passing the way they used to. We're giving away the... What are you doing? Just stood there with the ball like that. My God, this is terrible. Somehow they've put the ball in the back of the net. It's an own goal. This is... I really don't know what to say. Shocking. Shocking is the word, probably. And there's just... Yeah, I'd imagine this is probably it. Game over for us. Look, we're just playing some terrible balls. And then the finish isn't there when we finally do have a good ball. Sancho finally puts a decent pass through to Ronaldo, and he's just passing it to Pickford. It's like, Jesus, boy, just... That is a beautiful through ball. I think Sancho might be offside, though. And that would sum up this episode if that's called offside. Yeah, of course. That sums up perfectly. I think we're done. I think we're done, to be honest. I can't see us getting back into this now. We've just not turned up the last few episodes. We've been shocking, is probably an understatement. We don't deserve to win the title with performances like this. Somehow Greenwood gets lucky. We've put the ball in the back of the net. Are we offside again? Are we just... We're not able to hold a fucking player onside? We can. Ronaldo manages to make it 2-2, so we've somehow managed to even that up. I don't even want to watch the replay, to be honest. If we don't get a win from this, it's a failure, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know who Liverpool played against, but I'd imagine it was a decent team. We get lucky with there. Ronaldo nearly snatches it for us. Him getting a hat-trick would be great for us. But that looks like it is going to be the end of it. We've finally shown up in the last 5 minutes, which is always brilliant to see. Disappointing from the boys. Really disappointing. Terrible result. Can't be drawing against a team like Everton. Look how where they are. They're 12th place as well. They're not even mid-table. But yeah, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. Let's wrap things up. Okay then, so that point that we got from the Everton match does actually put us 3 points ahead of Liverpool, which is a team we're about to play as well. Not next episode, but the one after that, we will be playing Liverpool in what could be the title-deciding match. And then we also play against Newcastle in the FA Cup final. So that's either going to be a really good episode for us or a really shit one. There's only one of two ways that is going to go. So I'm looking forward to that one. Before that, though, we do play Chelsea and Burnley in the next episode, which will be coming up tomorrow. So we do manage to, retain first place. We've held on to it for another episode. As we edge closer to the Premier League title, it is going to come right down to it, I believe. Next up, we do play Chelsea at Old Trafford, who will be looking to get back into the European spots. They've just fallen out of it, so they'll be trying their very best to grab something from that game. We'll be doing our very best to try and move away from Liverpool, who are our closest rivals at the minute. They look... I mean, all it takes is lose to Chelsea, they win their game, they win their match. And then, if they beat us in the match that we play against them at Anfield, it's game over. So we need to win everything. If we're going to drop points now, it would be against Liverpool. And that's the only way we can do it and still win the title. Because we're absolutely slaughtering them on goal difference. And if they make up that difference and then we go to Anfield and lose it, you've got to think it's game over. We've played Tottenham as well. We've got hard games in the last 4 matches. We've got Chelsea, who are an absolutely solid team. We've got Burnley, who aren't great. To be honest, they're right at the bottom of the table. We knocked them out of the FA Cup as well to get to the final, so we should be beating them. Then we've got Liverpool, who are like second. And then we play Tottenham, who are sitting in 7th as well. So they're trying to stay in that position so they get European football. So it's going to be a great last couple of episodes, I think. I think in the last one, we may do 3 matches. We might do the Liverpool, Newcastle and Tottenham game all together just to see if we are crowned. Or we might just do the Tottenham one on its own as like a small episode and then see if we get crowned champions. It might be a bit more suspenseful. We'll see where we are with points and that kind of stuff. But that is going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please like, subscribe. I will speak to you guys on the next one. Have a wonderful day as always. and peace.